Are you a life insurance agent, a Medicare, or an annuity agent that's debating about going into face-to-face insurance sales? Well, let me share with you, your costs are rising right in front of you. So understand, if you want to become a face-to-face insurance agent, there's no wrong way to help good people, but your costs are going to be going up. I'm going to help you take an account of this so that you can take actionable steps and decide if face-to-face insurance sales is for you. So I'm going to dive into this content with you. And I do run a national insurance agency, jasonfinalexpense.com. I do partner with some of the most amazing agents across this nation selling Medicare, life, and annuities face-to-face, but more importantly, in the telespace. Telesales does not have a lot of these problems that I'm going to be sharing with you, but face-to-face insurance sales will. So first off, point number one, gas costs are going up. Okay, gas costs are going up, which that's going to get you if you've got limited cash flow, because you're not going to be, okay, as psyched up and excited about seeing a bunch of people if you're worried about all the pain at the pumps, okay? It's not going to propel you forward if you're having that pain experience every time you fill up your gas tank. So if your costs were, let's say, $3.60 a gallon a week ago and now it's $4.79, you're going to have maybe not as much capital to put out on lead flow because it just is getting sucked into your gas tank. And let me share with you what's going on across the nation. These gas prices are not showing signs of going down, but yet going up. You want to take an account of this if you're going to be a face-to-face insurance agent, because this will hinder or slow your chances of profitability if you're experiencing all this pain at the pump. So first off, gas pain is a real deal when you're a face-to-face insurance agent. You've got to drive all over the planet. And lead costs, we're going to dive into that with you in a second, but gas is the most important thing right now we're going to be talking about that will maybe hold you back a little bit that was not this way even just a couple weeks ago. So the pain at the pump will hold you back from profitability because you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to go door knock as much because, wow, I've only got so much gas in my tank this week. Understand that that pain in the pump, okay, that you're feeling is going to be there as a face-to-face insurance agent. All right, and it doesn't always make sense if you're driving a truck. It doesn't always make sense to trade that truck in for a new big old car payment. Make sure you account for the cost savings in gas if you're debating that, okay, whether you should get a hybrid or whatnot. All right, I run a national insurance agency and I ran a face-to-face, okay, appointment today, but I also did one in the telespace because I do train, coach, and mentor agents face-to-face as well as in the telesales. So I have fun, okay, on both sides of the wall, all right, and I train from a place of efficiency. So it's very important to vet your trainer, but I understand the pain at the pump and I understand what telesales is. Telesales is so much more efficient. We don't have to worry about gas. It really doesn't matter, okay? As a telesales agent, we can put all that time into talking to the people, where a face-to-face insurance agent, you're going to find yourself at the pump more than you may want to, and it could hold you back from doing the most important things, which is knocking doors, helping folks, getting in front of these sweet prospects. So understand, gas can hold you back, okay, when you're a face-to-face insurance agent, and those costs are going to rise, which will decrease your profitability in the face-to-face play. Point number two I want to share with you is leads, okay? Leads are the lifeblood of the industry. In the telespace, if you're selling telesales, you don't have the same lead cost that you would that a face-to-face insurance agent would have. And let me share with you, direct mail lead costs have been going up, not down. So even with that, there's a lot of agents across this nation that jumped into the face-to-face play and are starting to see their lead costs rise a little bit. And what's happening is they've got to drive even farther to go see the people. Telesales agents don't have this problem because we can work statewide. So our lead costs stay very manageable, they stay very tight, and it's something that you can kind of go to bed at night and know that it's not going to have the boogeyman going ooga booga, okay, and getting all crazy on you. Where a face-to-face insurance agent, the cost of direct mail, cost of some of these Facebook lead vendors, they're definitely rising, and it's putting agents into a position where they've got to drive farther, which also goes back to point number one, pain at the pump, okay? I was talking to a great agent today that talked with somebody, and they're like, hey, you're going to have to drive farther, a couple hours each day. And he's like, what? I'm already driving far. Understand, if you want to find yourself super successful, you want to take an account of the cost, okay? So if you're debating whether you should become a face-to-face insurance agent, there's no shame in the game. I was a little face-to-face today myself, but you've got to get yourself into a position where you understand it so that you can fully engage. If you're going to be a face-to-face insurance agent, go have fun, go all in, but you got to go see the people. There's no substitute here. If you're going to be a telesales insurance agent, huge advantage, all right, where you don't have really the gas issues, no pain at the pump, but you will have the pain of listening to the dial tones and the answering machines and everything else that happens as a telesales agent. There's pain there too, okay, but what kind of pain you want, okay? Pain at the pump or pain at the dials and the smiles, okay? Telesales is more efficient. I sold one by phone today, over $1,355. Got that entire sale wrapped up in well under 40 minutes, all by the telephone. Never had to leave my corporate office. Was amazing. And then I ran one appointment, okay, face-to-face, left at like 9:30 this morning, and I just got back a hair after noon for one appointment. Okay, it took me over an hour in traffic, sucking gas, going nowheresville. So face-to-face insurance agents, I feel ya. I know what you're facing. I'm doing some of it with you. So I want you to understand gas is going up and time is your most valuable resource. But being a face-to-face insurance agent, leads are leverage, leads are important, and if you're being led on a wild goose chase, driving 2-3 hours one direction, okay, just to try to go make your business happen, is that really the best use of your time? So point number 3, let's talk about time. Time, okay? Time is so important, it's vital, all right? How you use this precious gift is the difference between you really growing in this industry or getting kicked out of this industry. How do you use your time? As a face-to-face insurance agent, you can be very successful, but it looks like hard work. As a telesales insurance agent, it looks like hard work as well. The work just looks different. Time. I wrote 1,675, okay, in AP, okay, today in the face-to-face play, but it took me so many hours to get it done. 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, that's 3.5 hours roughly that I spent for one appointment. That's a lot of time when I could have been on the phone taking care of everything there in like under 40 minutes from start to finish. Now, there's no right way and wrong way here. I do both, and I train intensely on both, okay, schools of learning. Take care of these great people face-to-face, but understand at telespace, the telesales arena is so much more efficient. You can get the same job done, and it takes way less time. So don't shy away from face-to-face. It's powerful for the right agents. A lot of agents should be face-to-face, but there's a ton of agents that are like, nope, I'm done, okay? I'm not gonna pay for the high price of gas. I'm not gonna pay for the increased cost of leads. I'm not gonna be like a wild goose chase all over tarnation, okay, trying to get what I need to see people. That's draining. Let me tell you, road fatigue's a real deal. I'm a little fatigued just from driving all over the planet today, helping one person, because that's all I had time for. I run a national insurance agency, but I love working shoulder to shoulder with some amazing men and women and leading from the front, not just telling everybody what to do. And that does take place in the industry a lot. There's folks that are training, teaching, and they haven't even sold telesales really their day in their life professionally, much less personally. So understand, vet your trainer, but we have some fun. So first off, gas prices are going up. Account for that cost. Understand if you're a face-to-face insurance agent, your lead costs are going up. A telesales agent doesn't have that same cost exposure because we can capitalize by working an entire state, or if that state maybe rises in price, this does happen, we can go work another state just by using a non-resident license, where a face-to-face insurance agent really would not be able, okay, to capitalize on that opportunity because you just couldn't drive there quick enough, okay? You just couldn't like hella drop in like we can and then dump yourself right out and go back home with just the mighty telephone. So telesales is powerful. Face-to-face insurance agents, you're doing the good work, but understand your gas prices are going up. That's going to diminish your profitability potentials, okay? Your lead costs are going up, especially with direct mail, even Facebook leads. It's going up, not down. Welcome to inflation across the nation. And understand time, the way that you use your most valuable resource as a face-to-face insurance agent is just not as efficient, but there's good on both sides of the wall. So take an account of these 3 things. I hope this serves you well. Keep taking care of great people. I appreciate you watching. If you need anything at all that I can serve you with, please feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. And by all means, if you have a topic you'd like me to discuss or help you with, just put it in the comments. I promise I'll get back with you quickly. Have a great day. Have a successful journey, no matter what path you decide to take. And I hope you have the best chance of success, and I hope this gives you increased perspective. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.